make mistakes, and we now need to fix the mistake.
All right. Mayor Giuliani, back in 1994, and I'm not going to go through the quote, but you talked then about how much, if you work hard, we want you in this city, talking about illegal immigrants. Now you have a very tough plan, seal the border, crack down on employers. Why and when did you change your view about the value of immigrants?
Well, but the problem in New York City was I had 400,000 illegal immigrants. The federal government could deport no more than 2,000 a year. I had to deal with them in a humane, decent, and sensible way. And I did. I let them go to school. I let them report crime. And I let them go to hospitals to get treatment, which were humane, decent things to do. My predecessor mayors had done the same thing, and I'm very proud that we did that. We also turned over every criminal to the Immigration Service to have them thrown out of the city, thrown out of the country. And the Immigration Service couldn't throw out even, a percentage of the numbers we would turn over to them. Every single one of us sitting here, including Ronald Reagan, has made mistakes in this illegal immigration area because this is very complicated and very difficult. The most important thing is who has the best plan to fix it right now. I believe I have the best plan to fix it right now. It is a plan to put a fence, technological as well as physical, to warn the Border Patrol of people approaching the border, to use a border stat system to stop them from coming in the first place. We can only stop this at the border, and then to set up a tamper-proof ID card that everyone would have to get. There should be a rule about coming into the United States. The rule should be like this. You have to identify yourself if you want to come into the United States. Every other country has this rule. We should have that rule. If you get your tamper-proof ID card, you can come in, you can work, you pay taxes. If you want to become a citizen, you get online, you don't get preference over anyone else. And at the end of the line, you're going to have to be able to read English, write English, and speak English. It would take 4 or 5 years to accomplish this. It needs to be a comprehensive solution, but it needs to begin, and I think this is the lesson we all learned this year, John and all of us learned, going around the country. It has to begin by securing the borders with the fence, technological, Border Patrol, border stat system. We can do this. We can stop people from coming in and teach them to come in the right way. And we're not doing any favors for the illegals who come in here and work in this surreptitious way. It is a horrible life. It's a difficult life. If we can make this change, this country will be a much better country, and we will preserve all the wonderful things about immigration, which is one of the things that's made us so great.
Senator Thompson, you say that both Governor Romney and Mayor Giuliani are latecomers to this whole issue.
Can I add my friend Governor Huckabee to that list?
Okay. You say that you were walking the walk.
Time to talk. That's fine.
You say that you were walking the walk before they were even talking the talk. Make your case.
I couldn't have said it better, and I guess I did, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
No, that's right. Well, my friends here on both sides really had policies that basically were, if you make it in, you're kind of home free. And in large part was based upon compassion. And there's been a lot of talk, rightfully so, in terms of children. My concern is what we're saying to the other parents and children that are in Mexico, for example, now. Are we encouraging, are our policies encouraging the next generation of people to take the risk of going across the border and being killed or being raped or being herded into the back of a van or something like that to try to make it across the border? It's not good for them. It's not good for our country. We can't be dependent upon the next generation or another 12 million of illegals, as the governor says, living in the shadows with less education, many of whom do not speak the language at a time when our entitlement programs are already overburdened, at a time when people are talking about disparities of economic conditions and the fact that education plays a large part in that. It's not good for our country. It's not good for them. And when I hear the president of Mexico chide us for enforcing the border, I would say to him, what does it say about the leadership of a country when the exportation of their own citizens is an economic necessity? They need to look at home at their own policy. We're engaging in trade with them. We're doing some good things with Mexico. We're doing some work in the illegal drug and gang area. That's a good cooperative effort. I think that our trade agreements have been a net benefit for both countries, really. But we have to look out for the long-term best interest of our country, which I think happens to be in the long-term best interest of the people of his country.
Senator Thompson, thank you. Gentlemen, it's time for another quick break. But our Republican Presidential Forum continues here on Fox News Channel and Fox News Radio right after these messages.